Hi, welcome to Sugar Free. This is the Daily Tarot for Thursday, the 23rd of December 2021. I've shuffled, so I will cut. This is a major arcana reading. Chariot. Lovers in the reverse. And the High Priestess. Okay. Right, so there's action happening today. See that in the Chariot, in the upright. There's movement. There's progress with something, perhaps even just the very beginnings of some sort of progress with something. And it's based, rather than being based on a clear choice to do something, which we would see in the Lovers here, the choice, this one or this one, the choice being fueled by the utterly unreasonable facet of desire for this or that. Rather than being driven by that, this progress, it's being driven by pure knowing, perhaps instinct, perhaps intuition, very much based on gut feeling, here represented by the High Priestess in the upright. So something's on the move and there's not a whole heap of thought and debate going into it. It's simply knowing which way to go. Right, let's move on. Right, okay, Wheel of Fortune in the upright. That's been in the reverse for several days now. Here now turning up in the out. So whatever kind of obscurations, veils, mists, things being difficult to see, things being blocked, it's moving. It's moving. But it's not, as I say, it's not about, right, okay, I'm taking a decision on which way to go forward. It's more, right, I'm moving forward and I know which way to go. And, there's a good feeling about it. Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, how interesting. Devil in the upright and Judgment in the reverse. What a contrast. The High Priestess and the Devil. I mean, it's a different sort of knowing, isn't it? There's in the High Priestess we have the knowing of intuition and instinct and just pure selfhood. In the Devil we have the knowing of the kind of really seamy, rather kind of sordid aspects of things, where, for example, we might say, oh, I'm going to get healthy, and we know we're a smoker. All right, or look at that lovely picture, or look at that lovely view, and we know that the people in the town where that lovely view is that we're looking at are in the majority unemployed and pretty bloody miserable. It's about being able to see sort of round the back and see the underbelly. Okay, that's what we see, as well as the intuition and just knowing what we know because we know it. We know the underbelly of it as well. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here in the Devil card. Judgment in the reverse. We're not looking deeply at this. We're not kind of weighing stuff up as we had the Lovers in the reverse. I mean, the Lovers is the first card in the major arcana of choice. It's preceded by the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor and the Hierophant. These are all the cards of the self, various aspects of the self as an individual, the self as pure consciousness, the self as the doer, the self as the sovereign of one's own life, and the self as one amongst many in nature and in the worldly world. Okay, those are those cards 0 to 5, and then we have, okay, right, got all that under the belt. What do I want? What do I want? What do I choose? Okay, so we have this proto-choice here at card number 6. And then we go through all the gamut. And then we get to card number 20, second to last card, where we pull all the evidence together, all the data together, all the ramifications, all the upshots, all the effects of our causes and the causes of our effects, and we put it all together, and we have one last kind of reckoning. We do the sums and we tot it all up and we see what it actually amounts to. Okay, so that is a kind of, in a sense, a very similar, it's a kind of branched out, deep level version of the energy encased in or represented by the Lovers card. Both of these are in the reverse. So considerations of what's the right thing to do, what should we do, what will happen if we do this and we don't do that, and all of those things are off the table today. What we have is forward motion, the deep knowing of the self, the knowing of the underbelly of the self and the shadow side. What can I say about this, about the Wheel of Fortune? I mean, you know, it's bang in the middle of the tarot cycle. Things can go either way. Don't know which way it's going to go. Obviously, glad to see it in the upright movement, nonetheless, based on this deep knowing of self, deep knowing of shadow self. And this judgment can wait. There's movement today, there's action, and we'll see what we will see. But to see it predicated on both higher knowing and shadow knowing is, I would say, it bodes very, very well, and we'll see what comes out the wash. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.